Welcome to the video, how to use the accountability worksheet of the Quality of Life Journal. Hi, my name is David Hanson, and this is part of the confidence course offered by LifePsych Academy. We've covered the assessment worksheet, the action plan worksheet, and now we're focused on the accountability worksheet. Obviously, you put your first target name and plan number here, and you use one accountability worksheet for every target that you engage. Action steps are courageous actions that will lead you toward the achievement of the observable behavior pattern. Review your action steps frequently. After reviewing the action steps, write down several instances when you actually did the action described on this accountability sheet. So you put the month in question here, and here we're going to write down examples of action and feedback from friends and others. Now, if you use the paper version, obviously you can print out different sheets. If you use this in the electronic version, obviously this space can expand as you make entries. Now, you don't want to record everything that you put into action. This is just examples where you've identified a situation that an action step has been put into practice. For example, let's take a look at the example I used previously where somebody scored themselves high on superiority, feels above others. And they decide that in terms of developing confidence, it would be good for them to focus on humility. This example can be found on page 3 of your self-doubt booklet. Now, the action steps in the mock-up example included 1. Find ways to be of service to others. 2. Ask lots of questions and listen to others. 3. Show gratitude for others. 4. Promptly admit when I am wrong. 5. Working in a group, share the credit. 6. Reach out to help others. Now, just assuming that these are the action steps that this person has created in their action plan, it may be that their accountability worksheet could look something like this. On May 3rd, helped my neighbor cut down a tree, had a beer and nice conversation. On May 5th, while shopping, I created 3 opportunities to thank retail service workers for their help. On the 13th, I told my spouse that I had been wrong about a couple of things and said I would work at being a better listener. On the 17th, got into intense political discussion with a friend and made a point to listen more than I talked. On the 19th, got some feedback from my spouse that I was acting more human. On the 23rd, as a leader of my work group, I made a special effort to share credit with them regarding our successful project completion. Now, it might be that these examples are a little bit corny, but I want to demonstrate the relationship between action steps that are in your action plan and examples of action that you record on the accountability sheet. Again, you do not record everything that you're doing. These are just examples. and help you hold yourself accountable to the promise of action steps. Action steps are promises that you're going to put these behaviors into action, because doing so will lead you toward the observable behavioral pattern. Now, if over a period of a few days you haven't done anything, it's perfectly appropriate on the accountability sheet to simply say, I haven't done anything this week, but I intend to do better. Thank you for listening.